Meditation is the key to developing mindfulness in much the same way as lifting weights is the key to developing muscle mass. I think it's a useful analogy to think of the attention as this underused muscle that we develop in mindfulness practice. And just as lifting weights is the most efficient way to develop the physical muscles, so meditation practice is the most efficient way to develop our attention. And also, as you require other elements to build your muscles, not just lifting weights, but things like diet, stretching, other elements. So developing attention will require other things in addition to meditation practice. But it is at the heart, the key, the center of developing our mindfulness. Now, there are many types of meditation practices. There's guided imagery, TM, chanting, mantras, and no one type is superior to any other. In our practice, and in general in mindfulness training, what is used is very secular tradition of breath meditation. And in breath meditation, what you do is essentially place your attention on the breath, and when it goes away, when your attention goes elsewhere, you bring it back to the breath. It's a simple practice, but as you'll see, there's nothing easy about developing it. So the practice of breath meditation can be done in a chair or on a cushion. You could do it lying down, but we will be doing another practice lying down, a body scan. So get in a chair, or if you have a meditation cushion, that's fine as well. You want to have your eyes either completely closed, or if, like me, I prefer to keep my eyes, in my tradition, the eyes are kept slightly open in front of you to have a grounding effect. It's called soft eyes. So whichever one of those feels more comfortable to you. I think the eyes closed, it's easier to get lost in thought, but work with what's comfortable for you. You want, if you're in a chair or if you're on a cushion, your back should be erect. Imagine a rope pulling your head from the ceiling. It's a noble posture. And if you are in a chair, you also want to have your back away from any supporting material, unless it's required for some kind of back pain you're having. But the idea is you want to have sort of autonomy when you're seated. Your hands, wherever they are comfortable, resting on the thighs is a usual location people find comfortable. And slowly get a sense of yourself seated in a chair or on that cushion. Feel the weight of your legs and pressing against a cushion or against a chair. Sense your body in this place. And realize that for the next few moments there is no place to go and nothing else to do except be here now. We're going to place our attention on the breath, and when it wanders off, as the mind has a tendency to do, we will bring it back to the breath. Now, what do I mean by finding the breath? What I mean by finding the breath is simply where you feel the breath the strongest. That's where you want to place your attention. You want to ground the breath in the body. Breath and the body are both always in the present moment. And this is the anchor of breath meditation, is the present moment. So we anchor our breath in the present. And we can do so by feeling it in the body. And people usually find it in one of a couple places, either in the belly as it rises or falls, in the chest as it expands and contracts, or in the nostrils as you feel the in-breath and the out-breath brushing against the hairs of the nostrils and the sensitive skin on the inside of the nose. And for the sake of our breath meditation, we generally breathe in from the nose and out from the nose. So with that in mind, feeling your position, finding your breath, place your attention on the breath. And breathe in and out. In and out. And when the mind wanders away to a thought, a place, an idea, just note that, observe that, kind of quietly say to yourself, thinking going on now, and bring the attention back to the breath. Again, think of the thought as a leaf on a river and let it float away, or a cloud in the sky, where you keep your sight focused on the blue sky of your awareness. Breathe in and out. In and out. And now come back to the room in the present moment. And if your eyes are closed, slowly open them. If they're slightly open, open them wide. And look around the room and be here again. So that was just a brief sense of what you do during a breath meditation session. The point is not to have perfect attention. That's not really possible, and that's not what you're going for. What we're going for is noticing when the mind goes away and bringing it back to the present moment. So there's no right or wrong way to do this. There's no perfect meditation session. The point of meditation is also not relaxation, although relaxation can certainly happen during meditation. But importantly, that's not the goal. That's the side effect. In the same way, if you're a runner, you know about runner's high. That is something that happens by running, but it's not why you run. You run to get in shape. By the same token, we meditate to increase our ability to be in the present. So that's the practice. You want to start with maybe 2-3 minutes of just timing yourself. And there's a wonderful app that you can use as a timer if you don't have a timer. It's a nice gong if you like that sort of thing. It's called Insight Timer. It also has guided meditations, and I'll be talking more about that. But start for 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, the goal is really to build up to about a 20-minute meditation. And if that seems like a lot, as you build yourself gradually, it really will not, and you'll amaze yourself at how quickly you can get up to that amount of time. So that's the instruction. Now you need to put it into practice, and good luck.